We are back. We got a 5-man slip in college football today. I am pumped because we got another day of football to bet on, and we got Sunday too. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's slip. I am so excited to get into this stuff, guys. By the way, I'm recording this before the Eagles game, but first pick I got for you guys, college football Saturday, is Quinn Ewers, and we're taking his higher than 1.5 passing touchdowns in the Texas vs. Michigan game. Probably my favorite game of the week. But before I get into that, you guys have been blowing me up with questions about how to join our VIP group because I've shown you how good we are doing in here, and people are cashing like crazy. You've seen the client interviews, you've seen everything. It's $100 a month if you go to winnable.com/elitepicksdfs, or you can get in completely for free. You don't have to pay a single dollar to join this group. We have a full-time pro bettor. All you got to do, go into the App Store, or in the description, I have it pinned, and download the Underdog app, enter the promo code PISTONS, and deposit $10 or more. 1, you're going to get this free winner on Dak Prescott for Sunday to pass for 1 yard. 2, you're going to get a 50% deposit match. You put in 100, you get 150 to bet with. 3, you're going to get a free month in our group with our team of pro bettors, which is $100 a month. You get it completely free. It's the best deal in the entire market. And for everyone else blowing me up saying, well, like, what if I'm already on Underdog? We have links to a bunch of other apps down below that you can check out. But yeah, let's jump right into this. So Quinn Ewers, we're taking his over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Why are we taking this? Because Michigan is one of the best defenses against the pass in college football, maybe even the best. So college football is obviously very volatile. But for tomorrow's game against Texas and Michigan, or depending on when you're watching this today, Michigan is a 7-point underdog, 7.5 point, meaning Vegas, sportsbooks, FanDuel, DraftKings, everyone, they think Michigan's going to get blown out, 2 scores or more. And to be honest, I don't know what to think yet. I think it's too early in the season to tell how good Michigan is, but they did struggle a bit last week. Maybe I shouldn't say struggle, but they didn't handle their competition as easily as we thought they would when Texas won 52-0. Quinn Ewers is one of the best, maybe the best passer in all of college football. That's a debatable topic, but he's definitely in the top 3. And tomorrow against Michigan's defense, he's going to get a lot of opportunities to air the ball out. It should be a competitive game, and I see no reason to believe that Quinn Ewers can't hit this line pretty comfortably. So lock that one in as the first pick on our slip. And then I have a couple more picks. I'd say I like all the first 3 or 4 very equally because people always ask, what's your favorite picks? I'd say the first three are typically my favorite. But second one is Travis Hunter. If I had to pick my favorite, this might be it. Travis Hunter over 31.5 longest reception. So he's hit this in 5 straight. He's hit it head-to-head 1 out of 1 time. In 2024, in the whole season, he's hit it 100% clip, basically just last week. 67% clip last year. You can see. So, reason we're taking this, Travis Hunter, he's obviously one of the best receivers in the entire nation. He's one of the best DBs in the entire nation, too. And I think he's going to have a Heisman-level season. Do I think he actually wins the trophy? Up for debate. But this guy is absolutely insane. You guys don't even need me to explain it to you. But he's hitting this line very consistently, and in a matchup against Nebraska where they are 7.5 point underdogs. Let me get that straight to you. Vegas sportsbooks are projecting Nebraska to beat Colorado by 2 scores. They're going to be airing the ball out. Shedeur Sanders is an amazing passer of the ball, and Travis Hunter is going to need to catch some deep passes tomorrow or get a few deep targets. He's going to get a couple shots downfield taken towards him, and I'm trusting him to come up with one of them or just take one to the crib, honestly, for like a 10-yard slant, something like that, which we all know he's very capable of doing. Regarding Travis Hunter NFL level, I don't even know what he's going to do. It's another interesting conversation. We'll talk about that more later in the year, but if my honest opinion, he should play receiver, but we'll see. The third pick on the slip I got for you, Kanye Roberts, and we're taking his under 48.5 rush yards, courtesy of Daily Grind. This is a research tool that basically uses math to help you compare the sports books together. For example, Kanye Roberts, his under 48.5, FanDuel is offering this at 40, so we're getting an 8-yard difference right there. Caesars is giving us this at 48, but they're favoring it like crazy for him to go under. These sports books over here, Parlay Play, Fliff, they're giving us 47.5, and they're favoring it to go under there. So basically, we just found a big error in the market on Underdog, and I'd be shocked if this play on Kanye Roberts to go under 48.5 is still there tomorrow. And that's a complete math-based play. And to be profitable in betting, you have to be using math. I tell you this all the time. My videos are a lot of education, fun, and a mix of math here and there right now. But if you guys want to use all entirely math, we have client interviews, if you scroll back on my channel, where people have joined our group and won 10, 20, 40 units within their first month. We're up 210 units in here. all math-based betting. We have this guy named Banjo. He's a full-time pro bettor, limited on multiple sports books for winning too much. If you want to join, again, it's $100 a month, or it's free. Just join any of the apps with our code. Dylan Raiola, we're taking his over 18 completions. You guys can see right here, Dylan Raiola, as I said, he's played one college football game and he had 19 completions. But what's the other story with this? So Dylan Raiola was a 5-star coming out of high school. Everyone thinks he's like Mahomes' lookalike. I'm not ready to jump to that conclusion where he actually is Mahomes, even though his play style is very similar. It is kind of freaky almost. But Dylan Raiola, he's a 7.5 point favorite, him in Nebraska, meaning sportsbooks think they're going to handle Colorado pretty easily. And he had, I think, 29 pass completion or pass attempts last week against UTEP. I'm not trying to brush UTEP off, but I do think this game will be a little bit more competitive. Colorado can score a lot of points. Their defense isn't the best on earth, and you can see how weak they are over here based off last year. They gave up a 64% completion percentage to QBs last season, which was a below average. They gave up 35 pass attempts per game to opposing quarterbacks, which again, below average in FBS. So there's no reason to believe Dylan Raiola won't get the passing attempts, and then it's all on him to basically complete the passes. So I do like his pass attempts over as well. I think Colorado versus Nebraska is sneakily the game of the week, maybe even more so than Texas versus Michigan, because I'm a little skeptical about Michigan's offense more so than their defense. Their defense, everyone knows how good it is. It's more a matter of, I don't know how good their offense is. We're going to have to see. But this is probably going to be one of my favorite games of the week to watch, Colorado and Nebraska. That should be a shootout. And the 5th pick I have for you guys, and by the way, if you're wondering why we do 3-mans, 5-mans, and 6-mans on Underdog so much, it's because they give you the best payouts. So if you're on PrizePicks right now, you get absolutely robbed on 2-mans and 3-mans. Let me just pause for a second. If you don't watch my content from like the past, if you're new here, PrizePicks robs you on 2-mans and 3-mans. Anyone who tells you to do 2-mans and 3-mans on PrizePicks, they don't know what they're doing at all. This is because they give you much worse payouts. They have much worse, something called implied odds. If you don't believe me, I literally interviewed a guy that works for PrizePicks. It's in the description. He's an odds maker. He's worked for DraftKings, Combi. Combi basically provides odds to sportsbooks like Unibet, and now he's currently a data scientist at PrizePicks. I have an interview with him. I have a bunch of proof basically showing you I really know my stuff. I've made all my money using math. I've made tens of thousands of dollars in the betting markets, and just trust me when I say you're better off jumping on Underdog for your 3-mans. You're better off jumping on another app like Chalkboard or Sleeper for your 2-mans. And then if you like PrizePicks, lock in the 5-mans because they're the best. And Underdog's a pretty close second for 5-mans. Cade Klubnik, we're taking his higher than half an interception. Cade Klubnik, I don't even know what to think about this guy. He was 5-star. Everyone thought this could be the year for him. And we're 1 game into the year, and they got blown out of the water by Georgia, where he threw an interception. So is it because he's playing Georgia and Clemson's just not that good? I don't know what to think. But what I do know what to think is he's hit this line in 7 of the last 10. He's playing App State, who historically, as of last year, were actually one of the best defenses against the pass in all of FBS. So they averaged an interception a game, and Cade Klubnik, he's become an interception machine. You can see in his last 8 games, he has 8 interceptions. And yes, they are a big favorite. Yes, they could be running the ball a lot, but I'm riding the hot hand here, or I guess I should say the cold hand here, but that's the 5-man slip for you guys on Underdog. Remember to lock that in with the code Pistons, and you will get the free winner on Dak Prescott. You get the free month in our group. But yeah, these are my 3 favorite picks, the top 3, I would say. I really like Dylan Raiola as well. Cade Klubnik is probably close behind. So yeah, lock those in for NFL or college football Saturday. I'll hit you guys with a video for NFL Sunday, sometime Saturday night, probably like 7, 8 p.m. And then the very, very, very last thing I will say, if you bet on sports, meaning FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, and you want to learn how I've been banned from multiple of those casinos, go check out ElitePicks.com. Let me know all your questions down in the comments. Let's cash out on this 5-man slip, and hope you all have a great day.